Hello lovelies, and welcome back to Mindful Moment Crochet. So today is day 5 and I am back home. So my goal for today is to wind up these two, and this is day 4 from yesterday. So we are going to open day 5. This one feels mighty heavy. An interesting, I was like, it's an interesting texture, but it's the back of it. Peace. It does not mean to be a place where there's no noise, trouble, or hard work. It means to be in the midst of those things and still be calm in your heart. And that is beautiful. I love that coming up on the holiday season. I believe, yes, this is a coaster. So just a little thing to add. I think that goes well with yesterday being tea. So I can use that tonight while I work on my project and put my tea on this. All right. So we are on to, that one's already open. We are on to number 6 tomorrow, but I wanted to also show you on the pattern for this one, it says, use the leftovers to make tassels or perhaps another bandana for a friend. And as I was reading this, thinking about getting started, I have opted to not go with this pattern. There are a list here of other options that I wanted to show you. So if you just crochet, you can pick a different one. Obviously, this is a knit pattern. But if you knit or crochet, you have this beautiful list of some options. I have decided I'm going to pick the De Reflecti cowl. De-reflecty, I don't know. I'm going to pick this one. I looked it up on Ravelry and it's this lovely color work. It's super cute. So definitely look it up on Ravelry. Some of the other ones that I thought were really lovely. The Southern Sunset cowl. If I was going to do crochet, I would have picked that one. That one was very beautiful. The Dragon Belly shawl had a beautiful texture, highly worth looking up. Ollie's hat was also very cute. Snap hat, I believe, was a Tin Can Knits pattern. Also very lovely. This Wolfsia shawl is one from Amba O'Brien. If you haven't seen her work, please check it out. I think it was absolutely beautiful. So lots of good options on this list if you don't want to make what appears to be a bandana without actually working the pattern. So I'm going to pick a different option. But I did want to show you that this is kind of the list. My plan is to get started tonight. So I have a decent amount of yarn to get started from. Day 6 does not feel like yarn. So I'm going to try, even in the cow pattern, it doesn't call for this, but I do think I want to hold this double, I think, for just a little bit of pizzazz. I'm not a huge mohair fan. It's quite is the best way I know how to describe it. That's what I feel like every time I touch it, but I want to use this because it's beautiful and it's lovely material, so or lovely fiber. So I am going to use that in the project. I think I'm just going to incorporate it with this yarn and have it be the one stripe that's in that color. Now, of course, you don't have to use this. That's the whole point of this, is that you can pick and choose what you would like, but I would really love to use all the materials that are in the box at least once. To be fair, I've never actually used mohair. I just have never really loved the texture of it. So I figured this is a nice way to try it. When it's in a box like this, it's in a relatively small pattern. I can put it kind of near the bottom of the cowl for some texture, and then I can choose to use, I guess, regular yarn for the rest of it. So that's the goal. I did finally get around to setting up my winder and my Swift. This is also where I work, so having to kind of makeshift some things around. But that is my goal for tonight, is to go ahead and get started. I will see you guys all tomorrow, and we will see what other goodies we can find. Peace.